Let's see how this works tonight. Maybe. There it goes. Things are starting to take shape. Hot dog. We got them all working. Yay! How's everybody doing tonight? It's hump day. Hump day! Chrissy, how you doing? Hey, Shadow Girl. Life treating you well? Doing a quick bit of crafting, so all the clunking around you hear, it's just me crafting stuff. Be in game in a minute. Promise. Actually, it is a minute. It's not 29. It's almost there. Hopefully everybody's having a good night tonight. Or had a good day today. Or an afternoon. Or whatever the heck it is. You know, because, I don't know what... It could be evening. It could be daylight. It could be morning time for some people. The world is a wonderful place. It's nice and round. We're going to do some Pax Dei tonight. We're going to do... So, will be episode 2. And I have really been having a lot of fun with this game. I was really upset when New World, you know, made their announcement to shut down. That was not a good day. But I've gone back and tried this game, and I was really upset when I went back to try the game, because I right away I found out that they're like doing this whole plot for money thing. It's not like a plot, but a land plot. For you have to have a subscription, and I was really not happy about that. But they've changed their mind, and now you can get a plot of land without having to subscribe to the service. Which I think is a great step in the right direction. Way too much stuff in my inventory. What else is new? Oh, it's 9:31. Wow. Time flies. Welcome all you OGs out there, whether you're an online gamer, an original gangster, just an old geezer like me. This is Yuli 1961 for our Old Gamers Never Die. And we're going to play Pax Dei tonight. This is episode 2 of the adventure. I've been doing some stuff while I've been offline, because, you know, you guys don't want to watch me chop down trees all day long. So, so let me get situated here. That's what I wanted to do. This is what I want to do. I'm going to do the big reveal on the base. It's not great. Okay? Don't get your hopes up. But it's mine. Where should I stand when I do the great entrance? See, I can do it like this. the light in the trees are really making my face look weird. Let's do that. That's better. The face, my character's face looks kind of weird anyway, so let's play video games. There we are. Off in the, look around, dude. We're here. Everybody's watching you, and you're looking off in the, don't do the weird cut your eyes thing at me. Okay. So here we are in the wonderful forest of Pax Dei. We're in our little spot. And so the experiment continues. I said that what I would do is take a single plot, which is what you will get if you have a grace plot. Okay, so if you buy the game today, you're going to get the game. You're going to get one plot for 1 month, and you're going to get an XP boost for 1 month. If you want to continue that, you can subscribe either to the Premium, which is the XP boost. You can do that every month for like $4, or you can do your single plot for $7 plus the premium, boost. You can also buy plot tokens if that's what you want to do. So there's lots of ways to spend your money if you want to spend money. If you don't want to spend money, there's this stuff called grace. This is what you earn in game. You earn it every day you log in. You earn it by doing some stuff. You can also buy grace with your in-game currency. So you'll get gold. You see up here in there, a little top left of my screen here that I've got my cursor bouncing around on. You get gold when you take out NPCs, find loot boxes, all that kind of stuff. You'll get gold. And you can buy grace. We're going to do some right now. This is how it works. I've got to remember how to do it. There it is. You click on this button and it says, I would like to buy 15 grace. And it's going to cost me 20 gold. I have 77 gold, so I can bump it up one more notch. I can buy 30 grace for 50 gold. Cool beans. I'm going to offer that. I'm going to do my, please let me have some grace. And now I have 740 grace. It will cost you 400 grace per month to keep your plot active. Okay? Your grace plot. And you can only have one. But it's this big. I've been very careful to stay within the bounds of one plot so that you can see what all you can put in there, and you don't have to pay extra money every month to subscribe. You can. There's lots of ways to spend money on games these days, right? There's free-to-play games that will just, I don't say rob you blind, but if you want to spend money, you can spend money on these free-to-play games with all the pixel crack and all the kind of season passes and all that stuff that you want to do. Pax Dei doesn't have a season pass. It has a subscription. You can choose to do a subscription, or you can choose not to do a subscription and still play the game, which I think is awesome because, life is tough for a lot of people these days. You don't have a lot of income laying around, and $7 may not sound like, that's a Kapalapa latte at the Bucks of Stars. But for some people, that's a meal for their family. So let's be realistic and say, okay, if there's a way for players to play and not have to use real life money to pay rent on a game when they have to pay rent in real life, is there a way to do that? And thankfully, Mainframe listened to those kind of comments out there, and they created this whole grace system. Well, the grace system was out there. You use grace for a lot of stuff. You can use grace to perform miracles. So if you want to, you can spend grace. You have a teleport part. We did this in the first episode where this is a Petra May. So my Petra stone, I think, is what Petra means, if my Greek serves me. I don't know that that's Greek, but a lot of languages come from Greek and Latin, so I start looking at things that way because I took a lot of Greek and Latin in college. Anyway, so this is your home base. You can teleport here from places in the map for free. You don't have to pay any grace. You can teleport to other Petras in the map, and we're going to talk about that in just a second, and it'll cost you some grace. So there's one way you spend grace. You can also summon your body, and that's free in a certain range. Okay, so but there's other things you can do with grace. You can do. People who played this game are going to go, you're oversimplifying this, Yuli. It's a lot more complicated and in depth than that. It is. The game can be as deep as you want it to be, or as shallow as you want it to be. You can't get it so shallow though. This is not a game that you just rocket to top tier in 10 hours. It ain't going to happen, folks. I've been playing 60 hours since I got back into 1.0. And I'm not in Iron yet. Now, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to beat the system and get there faster. I'm just trying to do stuff that I see happening around me. So there you go. If you want a game that you can kind of flow with the game and the journey is part of the fun that you have in the game, then hey, this is a game you might want to try out. I think the list price is like $30 US right now, $29.99, whatever, something like that. for the base game. Okay, so anyway, there's ways you can use grace in the game by casting. So you can get things like boost to your alchemy, or a boost to your baking, or a boost to your carpentry, or a boost, what this does is give you more results. We did this last time where I make stuff and you have a chance of making it every time you try to craft something, and you chance that you'll fail. And the better you are at crafting, the higher your skill level, the higher stuff, the easier it is to craft some things. This will give you some boosts on all those kind of things. There's also ways to spend your grace on gathering. So if you want to spend 20 grace to go out and get a whole heck of a lot of, what is this one? Foraging or skinning or wood cutting or mining, then do that. You can spend it and you can go out and do it. Now, what I would tell you is if you're going to do that, then plan on focusing 30 minutes, because that's the duration. See right there. Plan on spending 30 minutes mining. Don't go spend 20 grace and knock a few rocks and then say, okay, well, I've got to go do something else, which is my problem, because I have an issue with squirrel, and that makes it hard for me to do stuff like that. So I haven't been spending grace on doing this. I've just been saving it, because I'm going to have that 400 that I can use to continue my plot every month if I keep banking it. So there you go. There's how that works. 8 brings out my hammer, and it'll tell you this is the plot size. Now, you can actually go a little bit past your plot size as long as you start. You have to have a connection inside the line. I did not build completely on the center mark. Was Rescue Messenger live last Friday? He was. He was out there hanging out with me. You should have been there. It was fun. He mentioned you. He said you were a lot of fun. So that's paraphrasing. He said some nice things about you. So there you go. You can tell him I said that. But anyway, so you can see the border. This is my border for my plot size. This is what one plot is. So if you get a grace plot, this is how big you can build. I did not find the center, so my build is a little bit wonkinated, but yeah, there you go. It's that big. What will that get you inside? Well, I haven't built high enough to get the top story yet, but let's go inside and see. I have doors now. Look at that. So, things have changed a little bit since last week. I've got a well. I'm going to move this. This is not a good place for it. I mean, it works, but yeah, it's not optimal. I thought it would be good to have kind of like in the center of the build, but it's really in the way. So I'm going to move that somewhere else. It just has to be inside my line. So maybe setting outside of one of these doorways. I don't know. We'll see. I've got some storage. I've got another wall that I'm getting ready to put storage in. And this is my kitchen. So I have all the foodstuffs, all my veg and breads and meats and all that kind of stuff. I got my cooking barrels for yeast and malt and all that. I got my grinding stone, cook fire, baking fire, kiln. Yeah, just all the cooking things that I can get to are in this little cubby hole. That's my kitchen. This area I really haven't decided what I'm gonna do with. I got a bed over here. Beds don't really work like they work in a lot of games, so it's just a bed. I can't spawn here, or I can't lay down here, as far as I've been able to tell. I can look at it, which I can't because there's a ceiling over top of it, but yeah, there's the bed. I did have some charcoal kilns in here, but I took them out because they just smoked the whole place up. So this will probably be storage. I don't know. Maybe I'll put something else down here. We'll see. Over here's my alchemy station. So I have a distiller for my reagents and an alchemy table that I can make potions with. And that, that helps me with some health potions because Lord knows I use those. And there's just my reagents and alchemy supplies. Like I said, I'm probably going to put some shelves here, move these out of the way, maybe over there. And that will give me more room for alchemy stuff, because you use a lot of stuff to make potions. There's reagents, and it's all full because I need to find some more of this, because I really would like tonight to build a better healing staff. And I need this stuff, bee balm. And it uses 2 per try. And I'm betting I won't get it on the first try. But I have all the other resources to make them. As we go upstairs, I've got a jeweler's table that I've just started making some basic stuff with. And that's about all I can do right here with this, but it does give me some points on some things and some help. This is my bee station, so I've got honey and beeswax going here. This is my carpentry area, so I've got all my carpentry stables that I have right now set up to do that. This hangs it hangs low, but it does give me a little bit of light. And when I get a point where I can put torches up, I'll do that. But for now, that's what I got. Over here is my armory and leather crafting, such and this and such. I have all that stuff. The only thing that's kind of out of place right now is this weapons bench, which is right over here by the door. I like it here because on my way out, I can go to repairs and repair anything that I've got that needs to be repaired. And boom, it's done. This works a lot like other games. I didn't realize it worked this way when I was filming last time. But it does. So all you do is go up there, you hit the repairs, anything that's on you that needs being repaired, it will repair. It's not going to repair things completely. So every time you get killed, you lose some durability on the stuff you have in your hotbar, your armor, basically your armor and your weapons. You're going to lose some durability on it. So it's best not to get killed very often. I have a particular set of skills, which means I get killed a lot. That's the way that goes. So yeah, it's good to keep your stuff repaired on the way out the door, so that I don't have to get somewhere and find out that my stuff is broken. So you do like lose some stuff while you're chopping trees and such, but that repair station will fix that. It will not fix the durability you lose when you get killed. So there's that stuff. You can see if you, let me see, up top. So I'm going to point to my pick at the bottom of the screen, and at the top of the screen on the right hand side, you can see the pick. And I've almost leveled it to the 2nd level. So you level your weapons, your tools, your armor, all that stuff levels separately, as well as your skills. So there's a lot of leveling going on as you're playing the game. It's not like, say, New World or Ark or Conan or things like that, where you're leveling your character and you get to pick skills. This, you level your skills while you're doing stuff, and it also levels your armor and weapons while you're doing stuff. So that's about the way that goes. So anyway, so that's, we didn't go all the way upstairs. Go back up here. We'll go upstairs. There's another door. Lots of doors. Okay, so upstairs, this is a work in progress. So upstairs we have my charcoal kilns going, and it's important to have lots of charcoal because you're going to need it to smelt iron and such. That's just some boxes for storage. There's my forge. And here's my furnaces, and they're all going, cooking glass and iron right now. I really can't make much with iron yet. I can make some things, but I can't really make any weapons or tools yet. Or armor, for that matter. So there you go. It's taken me 60 hours, and I still can't get an iron. Again, I could probably have done some shortcuts. There's videos out there that tells you how to kind of rapidly move through the process. But I'm taking it slow. It's a beautiful game. I mean, look at the forests. It's really good. It's the graphics are great. Now I gotta deal with pigs. And they're continuing to work on it. Like just the other day when I was starting to play, the animals would all give the same basic stuff. There's a few differences, but most of the animals would give you the same basic stuff. And then you'd overload your inventory when you're out farming and having, things attack you, and then you kill it and you skin it. And the next thing you know, you're full of intestines and sinew and all that. So what they've done is they've made different animals give you different things. So like I get hide and I get bone fragments from boar, and sometimes I'll get sinew. And with deer, you'll get hooves and antlers and rough hide and things like that. So each animal will now give you different stuff, so you can kind of get an idea of how you want to stack your inventory when you're out gathering. Let's see. While I'm here, let me grab the blueberries. I'm still trying to get used to the drop rate on stuff, because it used to be blueberries were almost impossible to find. I have a blueberry patch right by my base, so I try to grab them every time I go out because I never know how often I'll be able to find them. And blueberries are nice for, you know, blueberry and bran cakes, because you need your fiber. Every day, you need your fiber. There's actually some blueberries up here I saw yesterday. Let's grab those. I remember where they're at. They're up here somewhere, maybe. You going to go to work, Chrissy? Is the blueberry? No, the blueberries are you can turn your settings down in this game, and kind of the foliage will back away a little bit, so things don't blend in as much. But I kind of like things the way that I've got them set for, not the default settings, but whatever the game said I should run it at. Are those suckers? I know I saw them. Up here? They were on like a ridge. I should have marked it on my map. I kind of fell down on them when I was coming down from up there, so my orientation may be a bit off. Are they blueberries? I also seem to remember goats being really hard to find, but they're all over the place over here. So either I got a sweet spot on the map, or they've upped the spawn rate on them. Oh well, can't find them. Should have marked them when I thought about it. Speaking of the map, so this is something I didn't realize until just a few days ago. I'm tooling around in here, and there's the map is large. Like, okay, so let's go to the map. I'm living in here. This is where my house is. I'm in Ardennes. And if you zoom out, you can see this is. We went up here, right? So I activated this one last stream at Vitry, but there's a lot of area that I have not explored on this map. And guess what? All right, let's find it. Let me find it real quick. Where is it? There it is. This little thing right here is a link to the next map. There are 5 maps this big. Well, one of them is a PvP map, and it's not quite, I don't think, as big as these. But you can go travel to the portal, hop through the portal, and go to the other map, the other province. This is province Innis Gallia is what I'm in, and I'm in the Ardennes. But yeah, so there's so much room for discovery here. There's another portal, and then there's this portal right here, which takes to Lioness, which is the PvP area. Work's been crazy. Okay, yeah. Well, you check back when you can. You enjoy your I don't say enjoy, but yeah, don't work too hard. I understand. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. So anyway, so this goes to the PvP area, which is the 5th map, the Lioness map, and then there's 4 other maps that these link to. There's one up here and there's one down here that you can go to and hang out and explore, just like each one of these areas. You can build on them and do all that kind of stuff. You just have to have the plots to do it with. So that's the challenge here. There's so much to find, so many places to go, and you can do PvE or PvP. It depends on what you want to do. There's not a lot of people on this server when I'm on, so I'm thinking this is more probably maybe a European server or maybe a Pacific server, because there's never very many people on this one, but there are other servers there's talking about there's a lot of folks and a lot of the land is taken. So if you're interested in playing, let me know. Come on out and hang out with me. I do have one friend code. So I have a copy of the game if there's somebody out there that would like it. And what I'll do is I'll say this as I've said it in my Discord. If you're interested in playing Pax Dei, if you would like a copy for free of the game, which should come with a plot for the first month. I don't know how the friend code works, but I'm thinking it works that way since the purchase of it does. Let me know in the Discord. First come, first serve. So go to Discord. I will put the link up right now. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen here on the Twitch first. Hang on a second. Let me put to the Discord. The link to the Discord is this.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Go out there, accept the rules, check the little box at the end of them. All the channels will pop up. You can either go to the Pax Dei channel. Once you accept the rules, you should be able to see it. Or you can DM me and let me know you're interested. And like I said, the first person that does it, I'll get in touch with you tomorrow and let you know, hey, you won. And you can come play the game. You don't have to play with me. I'm not that exciting to play games with. But you're welcome to play. Let's kill a goat. I can't skin the goat. I can't completely butcher the goat because I need a steel knife, which I don't have yet. I got some new powers. So I say this is a sword and sorcery game because I can't look at it as anything but that. I could look at it as just a medieval survival game, but you have some spells that you can do, like, and it comes with the armor, some of it. And with the particular type of barley. Is barley? No, it's rye. That's all right. Any grain is good. Fiber. You should have fiber in your diet all the time. Or any more? Any more? Any more? So weapons will come with skills. So if you look down at the bottom of my screen, there's Q, R, and F. Q with this particular pike is a thrust. R is rooting, so if I stick somebody with that, they're stuck for like 30 seconds. And they can still fight, but they just can't move. And then F is a hook, and it'll peg somebody and jerk them up close to me so I can work on them some more. But then there's also things like the 1, 2, 3 button. So 1 is a healer. I get that because of I think it's a breastplate I have on. Gives me this breath of life skill. I think maybe it's the gloves, the pants. I don't know. One of the two gives me a boost to my stamina. If I hit F1, I press it on myself, and I will get my. Oh no, this is the whatever they call it, the blue line that gives me a chance to cast spells faster. It's not really mana. They don't call it that in here. But that's the other thing. And then the 3, because I'm wearing, if you look really close, you see this little circlet I have on my head, a little band, a shepherd's band. It actually messes with people's heads. So let's see. Let's do it. We're going to grab this guy. See if I can get him. So we're going to go to 3. I'm ready to cast. You'll see it when I get... It doesn't work if they see me first. I have to be a little bit careful. Right now he's highlighted. Cast it. Right now he doesn't know what the heck's going on. He's just going to sit there and be confused. While I can go work on this guy. And then that guy won't take me... He won't attack me for... For 50 seconds, which should be enough time for me to kill this guy. Uh-oh. Or him to kill me. One or the other is going to happen here. Oh. That was fun. Oh. Oh. Oh, run. Ah. Wasn't counting on him having arrows. And a little bit of Healy juice. Oh! Ah, he got me. All right, I'm going to respawn. It's going to respawn me at the closest little portal thing. Not my Petra, but it's going to... These little portals that are all around the map. So, let's respawn. And it does some damage on my stuff. See? Everything's going to take a little bit of a hit. See the red on all my durability of everything I've got in my hotbar? So, that red bar goes all the way to the left. It breaks whatever I've got. And then I have to replace it. No, I don't want that. I want the beer. I always get mixed up when I come off of that one. Which house I'm supposed to be going to. Which one was I working on? It's this one over here, I think. I don't think it's that one. Definitely not the big one. It'll tell me where my body is. That's what I need to look for. Oh, come on, pig. Leave me alone, pig. Where's my body? It's over this way. Told you I get turned around. Nothing new for me, right? Man, that looked like... No, it's just flax. I got lots of flax. Well, I don't have lots of flax right now, but that's not what I'm looking for. Over here, there's lots of wheat and barley and... I mean, rye and barley. That's the ones I want for here. I guess this is where... That's not the guy that got me. The house is right over there. There it is, over that way. Okay, so now I'm getting oriented. Be over here. There, that's the one I need. Uh-oh, stutter. Oh, you know what? I didn't... This is the other important thing to this game. Make sure you eat stuff. I even got good stuff to eat, and I forgot to do it. Because that's going to give me more health and more stamina. All right, let's see if we can get this guy this time. There's what would be my stuff. Now, it's not there because everything is still on me for some reason. I think in your home valley, maybe you keep your stuff. I don't know. I haven't gone out of my home valley yet, so that. Or let's mazemify this guy, and then we'll take this guy out again. That's how we're gonna do it. This time it's gonna work. Okay, yeah, he's got it. All right, so now I get to go over here, root this guy, back away. Now, feed him. Up. Oh. Can't afford to miss these. Ow. All right, there's one guy down. I didn't mean to do that. Now I gotta wait for that stuff to cool down. All right, so there's a little bit of healing. So I say my arm's leveled up a little bit, so my armor is a little bit better. Loot this guy, we'll get some gold. All right, heavy torso we have leveled up. Let's do the Healy thing. We can do that every once in a while. Let's do it. 29 seconds to cool down. Get all my health back. Then I can go in here and get this guy. Now I can maze him again. It's not really mazing. This is confusion, but works similar. Okay, now he's all confused. I can go over here, and he's not going to know what to do with me. So I can kite this person. Oh, dang it. I got too close to him. Uh-oh. Now I've got to run. Well, I'm not good enough to do it at a time. Especially when one of them's an archer shooting at me. Okay. They're going back. He's confused again, I guess. Okay, let's see if we can tick her off. You can use your bow to like kite them, but the problem is then you... Oh, dang it. That's one of these daggone healer people. Dang it. They're hard to kill because they just heal themselves. Supposedly the spear's supposed to do an interrupt on him, but it's not. All right, I'll just leave her rooted for a while and get the heck away from her. They heal themselves so fast. And then you're stuck trying to kill them while they're healing up, and my weapons aren't strong enough. And see, that's unfair because they can heal themselves in combat. I cannot. Mine won't heal. It just says you can't do that while you're fighting. But they get to. I should get to as well, right? Oh well. Just one of those things you gotta learn how to do. I'm learning. I like it up here around this place because I can collect a whole lot of resources that I can't get down by my farm or my little base. I mean, there's flax up here. I'm not really looking for flax this time because I want to fill up on the other stuff. There's elderberries. There's barley and rye. There's also lime around here somewhere. There's limestone around here. There's metal. There's iron right there. There's no way I'm going to get that rabbit. Oh, dang it. Well, see, if I would hit the right button, I might have got him. But I didn't. Where'd he go? He's gone. Oh. Oh, wow. Everything's coming. Holy smokes. I'm the beast master. You can kill beasts. That's about it. That's leveling. You know, you get what you get. Don't pitch a fit. That kind of stuff, you know? How that works. There's another sheep coming after me. What? Oh. They're just threatening me. They're like back there doing heckling sounds and stuff. The heath rams I can butcher. But the goats I can't yet. I gotta have a steel knife. You know, that's what I ought to do. I gotta go. I have to level up my my weapon smithing to I think level 7. be able to make a iron knife, skinning knife. And it'll probably take me forever to make it because I'm betting it's going to be very hard. But that'll be the goal tonight. If I can get my weaponsmithing up. A little bit. I think I'm at 4. That's 3 levels. That's a bit. That's a bit. Some more. What's this? Rye. Need rye for the distillery. Make some malts. Make other stuff. I also have to have things for yeast. I can make bread. I can be all spiffy and have lots of energy. We can find some more elderberries over here without them seeing me. That'll be good too. See, this guy can't actually skin. I can get a little bit of resources off of him, but I can't actually skin him. See, too hard. But there's elderberries over here somewhere. Are they? Don't fall down the hill. Flax. Let's see my resources. Okay, so if I take... That's a, well... Here's a way to keep yourself from overpicking. What is that? That's oak carcass. I don't have enough stuff to do it with yet. I don't want the flax right now. I want other things. This elderberry. There it is. Oh, somebody coming? Uh-oh. Somebody's talking up there. Messing me right now. I'm busy picking elderberries. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. I don't think they like that. Barley. More barley down here. Yep. Be careful, don't fall down the hill. That's the guy I fought that had the fire staff. I want to give me one of those too. But, you know. Let's see if I can get down here without falling. Don't fall. Don't fall. That's flax. Dang it. What's this? Flax seeds, flax, 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 flax. Some other plants that are over here I want to grab before I head back over that I don't have in my area. Sourwort, and soap something. Oh no. Oh crap. Ah! Oh no. Ooh. That hurt. Ouch. Ow. Let's heal myself up before I run into somebody that's gonna like blow on me and make me die. Alright, well, I'll just grab this iron. Head back, dump all the stuff off, and then we'll go out adventuring, because I'd like to get, not only would I like to get my weaponsmith up, but I'd like to get another teleport point. so we can find some different stuff. Because there's different levels of iron and woods and all that. Once I get to the point where I can actually make iron weapons and tools, I'll be able to harvest them. That'll be wonderful. More iron. Good. But this game is not like, you don't have this whole big skill tree thing that you gotta sort through. The more you do things, the more you level in them. Let's see, what don't I need? I'll toss the sand for now. I got plenty of sand. Iron. Oh, dang it. That's not what I want to do. Means I can get some more iron. I know it says my inventory is full, but it's not full of iron yet. Full of sand. Don't have any room for that. What's that? Blizzard stone I don't really need. Okay, there we go. Where's my house? This way. Maybe I'll find the blueberries this time. Who knows? There's my house. I know there's blueberries here. I don't know if they've respawned yet or not, but I think they might have. Yep. It's the little things in life that make things wonderful. Okay, let's go dump this stuff off. What can I make on here to bump my levels up? So right now I'm at level 4. 404 weaponsmithing, which means all this stuff that's trivial is going to give me a little bit of points, but not much. Bronze pickaxe I can make a little bit of money on. Oh, you know what? That's what I want to do. There is a shop. Let's look at the shop first. That's the market. Okay. What is the market stall? How can I sell my items? How can I edit my sell orders? How can I buy items? While the browsing the market stall, select an item from the list. It displays the hit buy button in order to buy it. And you can cancel the sale order. Yeah. Okay. Market icon on the top bar. You will see a list of all active sale orders in your zone. From here you can edit your sale. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get the... Oh, here we go. So in this area, these are things I can buy. I don't need that. I would really like to find an iron skinning knife. Strawberry mead. I can make that, you know. Pilgrim's Helm's cap. What does that give me? Breath of Spirit. That's what it is. This blue bar is spirit. So instead of mana, they call it spirit. It's basically what you need to have to cast your special skills and your spells. I don't need those. Pilgrim's breastplate. What does this give? Breath of life. That's what I have. Deer intestines. Bronze arrowhead. I've got that. I made one of these, so I have that. Bear rug. Rude skinning knife. No. Bronze. Pilgrim's rod sword. Pilgrim's helmet. Which is this good? Breath of spirit. Bronze greatsword. Plain rye bread. Bronze heater. Bronze battle axe. What? A battle axe? Can I make this? Armor shred, vicious sweep. I gotta see if I can make one of those. Grilled meat chunks. Jar gold. I really would like to have... Why can't they sell what I need instead of stuff I can already make? Probably because this is kind of a beginner area and that's what everybody's making. That would be my bet. The bronze battle axe would be cool. Is this better than what I have? No. Oh, yeah, that's what we said. I wanted to go get some more of that bees bane stuff. I know basically where I found it before. I have 2 pieces. It's 2 pieces per cast, so I'm not really confident that I'm going to make it on the first pass. Those are band braces. Really didn't do anything. Come on, steel or iron. The pointy stick. Don't think I'm gonna find one. Don't think I'm gonna find it. Polished bronze skinning knife. Earrings. Dang it. Nobody's got one for sale out here. Alright, well, let's go see if we can make a battle axe. Be cool. Battle axe. Nope. I don't have a recipe for it. Bronze, pickaxe. No, I got a lot of stuff, but I don't have battle axe. Okay, I mentioned before that you get killed, you lose durability on what you have. So if you'll go, we're gonna go back over here. I'm gonna hit the repair button. And it should not actually repair the red area. We're gonna see. A little bit. Still have some damage on the bow. But yeah. It's little tiny sliver on the pike. Alright, let's dump off stuff that we are not carrying with us. So let's give me... Ah, dang it. I'm going to be faster for a little while I'm not doing anything. It would be cool if you had a like button. Not like I like you, but like similar things. Where I could just go hit move all similar, but they don't. You do have a move all of a particular category, so that's good when I need it, but don't need that right now. Let's do that. I think these are down here. Yeah. How much? That's a 34 health. Oh, yeah. That's a lot better. The ones I have are better. So we'll store these. Why'd they go up there? It should go there. What else do I have to get rid of? Bunch. A bunch. This over here. This is my raw meat cooler. It's not really a cooler. I just stick it in here. Nothing degrades. I mean, as far as the meat and stuff, it doesn't spoil. So that's a good thing. Which is that all wool? Oh, wow. A lot of wool. All right. So let's put the hooves away. I want to make some glue out of them. Actually, I think I'm going to. Let's do that. Put this stuff in here. Dang it. This in here. Really? All full. Okay. We're going to go up to the spinning wheel, and we'll see if we can spin some wool. That's... It's hard for me to do. It's very hard for me to do. So, I'm probably going to fail on all 3 attempts. But you know what? There's more goats up there to get. Oh, I made it. Woo! Almost to level 5. That'd be good. No, that one's not going to do it. No, see, you failed. And then it takes your stuff. If you fail, you lose whatever you were trying to craft. You lose your mats. Always a gamble. Come on, 7. Or whatever. Make it. Make it. Make it. Oh, no. Oh, so close. I still made it to 5. Okay, so I'm making some new stuff now. What can I make? Horn buttons, pilgrim's mitts, pilgrim's tunic, 210, breath of life. Wow, that almost is as good as what I got on. Let's compare. All right, so that is 210 item power. It's got 32 physical defense, 32 damage multiplier, and 220 max health. If I look at what I'm wearing, there really should be a way to compare, but there's not. I have this Pilgrim's breastplate, which is... Click on that. It's only a 120 item power. Yeah, that stuff's better. I can make it. Simple tailoring. Pilgrims. Let's see how hard it is to make. Oh, great. Yeah, hard. Hard to make. Linen cloth. I got all the stuff. I could try it. See what I can do. I don't understand. I'm still trying to figure out all the... So, is this... I can wear like a tabard over my armor? Maybe? And then that's a cloak. I know that that's a cloak. And then these are rings, and there's a circlet for your head. Maybe that's a bracelet. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Bracelet. Earrings. So you can get, like, if you look at comparing it to New World, you've got a bunch of different armor pieces that will add to your overall health. Different kind of attributes that you might have depending on what these things are. But I'm so low level that I don't have much. But once I get to the point where I can go in and start like decimating some of those camps, I can get a lot more goodies. Alright, we can make glue. Where do we make glue? Maybe here? I don't think so. No, I think it's over here. Nope. That is something I'm learning. Where to make stuff. Can't say I'm good at it yet. Glue. Let's just look it up because this is painful. Where's the... I think that's this. Yeah, glue. Glue can be made simple leather working table by bone fragments of water, or it can be made with animal hooves and water. Wow, so you can make it either way. That's good. Good to know. I got a lot of these bone fragments. Let's try it both ways. We just need some water, which I got plenty of. A little basket's full of water. All right, let's make some glue. Leather working. Watch it be really hard to make. It's moderately hard to make. Animal hooves. Didn't make that? Oh, yeah. did. Some stuff will make you gang. It'll allow you to gang make it. You know, like hit the button to make a bunch of them at a time. Some of you have to do one at a time, and sometimes it's better to just do it one at a time. You know, it's RNG whether you succeed or not. If you get, especially when you get into the higher, more difficult things for your level, because so you have a level. So my level. Wow, that's a hard word to say. Leather working level. Try saying that 3 times really fast. Is 6. And this is a level 10 craft. So it's moderate that I might be able to make it. But if you went down, say, down here, it's a level 5 craft. I'm a level 6. So it's basically guaranteed I'm going to make it every single time I try to do it. It just doesn't give me very much credit or points. I get more points with the higher level stuff. So like this one is hard to make it with bone fragments. But why not? I mean, oh, wow. It's 50 bone. Oh, man. Let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, I made it. So I'm going to get a bunch of points on leatherwork and doing that. And that one failed. Okay. So, that, you know, pays your money, takes your chances, that kind of thing. That's really not getting me anywhere on my weaponsmithing to get to level 7 so I can make a friggin' iron knife. I need to make some of these things, I think. See, bee-balm. I don't... Alright, we're going to go look for bee-balm. That's what we're going to do. Gotta eat something. Did I get everything? I need to clear my inventory out. I just don't... You don't have a lot of room to put stuff when you're going out farming. It's best to make sure you unload before you go anywhere, which is a hard thing for me to do. I'll know. Hack rat at heart. I don't know if these flax seeds are really going to do it. It says that you use them to make linseed oil. But I don't have a crafting station that makes linseed oil, so there you go. Put both of these in here. I don't like that. Put this down here. There we go. That looks better. No. This goes here. That goes there. There. Now that looks better. All right, I gotta dump off this yarn and iron. I won't lose it if I die, but linen string. I got wool yarn. This wool, linen, wool. All right, something's got to go. Take the sewing needles out. Put this in. Where'd they go? Linen. Okay, I guess they fit. Leave those there. All right, so then let's go upstairs and throw this iron in the furnace. Should have some room in this one. I'm gonna need some charcoal. There's a lot of charcoal in this game. A lot of charcoal. Oh, no room. Okay, take these out. a lot of iron to make. Well, it makes 20, I think. I like to have my things together. I'll need that sand there. Put these down here. Yeah, that looks so much better. You know, it's different. This can go here. This can go here. We'll put this charcoal back. Alt moves all of it. Put the sand here. There. Okie dokie, Smokey. I think we're pretty much... Oh, no, we got this stuff. What is this? This is glue. The problem with glue... They need to do something with this, because glue, tallow, and lard all basically look the same. It's hard to tell what you got, unless you just look at it. It's all the same icon. So that'd be something I'd love to see them change. It's not a game breaker, but it would be nice to see different things there. Okay. Spear. So we can start building our buffs. Our special attacks, as it were. Go. Honestly, it's the box closing that makes that wheezing sound. It's not me or Colby. Alright, I think I saw... I need to mark it. I think I saw it up here. Maybe that's what that is. Let's go there. Yeah, I did mark it. Is that the way we're going? No. Okay, well then that's not it. That's something else. Over here is where I think I saw it. I think that's garlic, to be honest with you. But it's on this ridge line. So that's where we're gonna go. And then I'll mark it when we find it. Remind me to mark it. Because it's rare. At least in my experience so far, I've only found one little sprig of it. You get 2 out of it when you harvest. That's all you get. So a trick that you can do when you get in here, if you're looking to see if people's plots are expiring, see the red ones? They're expiring. That whole thing is going to go away. Not whole thing. It looks like part of it though. So if you run out of time, so say you go and you build your plot, and then you're using grace, and then let's see if I can destroy it. Not yours yet. You use grace and you get your plot and you put your building up. It's good for a month. Did something just break over here? Did. Oh. So this he's abandoned his stuff. Anything in here? He thinks. Take that. Take that. Now I've filled my inventory up with goodies. So as people don't renew, then you can tear their stuff down and get the resources back. Now, if you the way this thing works is once you your thing expires, you have 3 days. Your plot goes into hold. They call it freezing. And after 3 days, if you haven't come back and, upped your ante, I didn't know there's onions right there. Wow. Then the plot goes into decay mode where somebody can just come by and break it and take the stuff out of it and get the resources. But it goes into your queue. And then the next time you come in and you want to play, you can get your stuff that was within your plot line. You can get it back. So it looks like I'm doing something mean, but I'm really not. I'm using the resources that he's not using. Or she. Could be a she. I don't know. We'll put this over here. So I'm not stealing their stuff. It might look like it. Oh, there's garlic too. But that way, you know, like if you're a casual gamer and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to do the grace thing, but then you don't play for 3 weeks or 3 months because you just have, you know, life happens and you don't have time for it. Your plot's going to go away, but when you come back, your characters will still have all of the skills and such that they had, and the stuff that you had that you know, decayed, you'll be able to get in your queue, your refresh queue. Whenever you start up again, you'll be able to unload that stuff and build you a new base. That's the way I understand it. When you look at their wiki, or not their wiki, but their the page for it, that's what it says will happen. All right. But that's basically so that they don't have to have people that aren't playing taking up space on the server and blocking other people from being able to play and build in a particular zone. So your stuff will go away, but you can get it back when you come back online. This goes here. So that person maybe I clicked on it just as they were expiring their time, and they just over here. No, this one. I need to put signs on my boxes, and then I won't be sitting here trying to figure out what goes where. Okay, there you go. But yeah, if you take your hammer out, you can see what plots have expired. I'm going to take my hammer back out. We're going to go back over to this one. Polish it off, and then, you know, whenever that person comes back and wants to play, they can get their stuff. Take it off. Give me 2 more storage boxes. There we go. Really don't need this. But we'll clean this place up. That way it's all out of the way. Somebody else can build there. See, I'm doing a service. This should kind of be similar, I guess. Okay, his must not have gone past the day. It's just in freeze mode. Yep, got 2 boxes. Anna's woot. Yeah, it's like any other game. especially these survival games. A lot of people start playing them and they're like, "Nah, I don't want to do that. If this works, leave it and come back and see if it breaks." Okay, get my pike back out because I'm gonna need it up here. But yeah, if you're coming on and you're like, maybe there's some good resources in some of these places. Like this place, I'm sure that's not expiring. Yeah, see, they're solid. They're not going anywhere. This isn't a Petra, but this is a respawn node. So if you were trying to build, you could build right here, not there, but like over here where this guy is when his thing decays, or maybe over here. And then every time you're out gathering, when you fill up your inventory, you can just go hit this and hit this and see where it says unstuck. You can click on that and it's going to take you to the nearest marker. So like right here. So there's one here. Where am I? I'm standing on top of one. And there's one over here. So they're dotted all over the place, right? There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. All right. So if whatever the one I'm closest to is the one I'll respawn to if I hit unstuck. So one way of fast traveling for free right now is to fill your stuff up. If you build your base near one of these points, if there's a place to build, area to build in, hit unstuck and it'll pull you back to here, and then you just unload your stuff and you don't have to run the whole way because there's no mounts yet. They say they're going. I've heard a lot that says they're going to be, but not yet. The land's relatively flat over here too, so it'd be a good place to build. I just don't know about building where these roads are. I did not try that. All right, let me get my pokey stick out because I know there's going to be boars up here somewhere. Oats. I need a windmill to do oats, and I don't have a windmill to crush them yet. So they're really there's plenty of them out here, and they make some good stuff. But get my bow skills up a little bit. Oh, I missed him? Oh. He was running anyway. There's a little bit of a lag here, especially on these deer, because they'll come and go. See, he's going to freak out. Since I've alerted him, he's going to run away, and he's going to come back to the same place, but it glitches him. This one I could probably hit. Yep. It's that one over there. Because he's gotten buggered out, he's going to be messed up, and he's not going to work. More onions. Don't need onions yet. I can't make anything with onions yet. I need mustard greens. That's one thing I do need. There is a map. I'm going to make a video. I know probably other people already have, but I'm going to make a video at some point here that kind of gives you an idea of how to find resources for newbies like me, because we need all the help we get. Yeah, see, this is still good. This person's still clean. A bunch of deer over here. Still going the right way. No, I need to go this way. If that's even what I'm looking for. Probably garlic. That's probably what it is. But that's okay. Gonna have to comb the countryside anyway. There's a lot of strawberries out here. There's no planting yet. That's something else that's supposedly coming, is being able to have crops. That would be nice, because then you don't have to go foraging all the time. You can just, like, have your garden. This will be a nice place for a base. The trees will come up in your base. So even if you put you cop this down, you put a foundation in. You can see it at my base. They come up into the foundation anyway. The smaller ones don't so much, but the big ones definitely do. And they've said that that's something they'll look at some point, but it's baked into their hardware as far as building the area. So yeah, unlike a lot of games when you put a foundation down, it kind of kills the nodes. This doesn't do that. So if you put a base down and you think, well, I'll just cut the trees down in the area and I won't have to worry about them, yeah, they're coming back. So you want to have something fairly flat. If you want to build up in the woods like I have, which I just did for two reasons. One, aesthetically, I thought it was good. It just looked good. It felt good. It felt like homey and nature oriented. I got lots of raspberries. But the other thing was there's so many resources right around there. That's the thing that mainly drug me to it, because I'm lazy. I don't want to have to go everywhere looking for things like iron when I know I'm going to need a lot of it. Just like every other game that you do these things, and you need a lot of metal. Especially the way this works, where if you're crafting, you only stand a chance. There's onions. I wonder if that's what I marked. Yep, that's what I marked. This is onions. I wish I could write on there. Maybe there's a way to do that. I just don't know what it is. Okay, I know I saw this stuff up on the ledge on the hills up here. The bee balm. We're going to have to take a trek up the hill here and see if we can find some. There's a lot of gathering and collecting and mining. Especially the front end of the game, at least so far that I've seen. Now, I don't know what things are going to look like as I progress, but thinking the way the levels look, I'm pretty much going to be doing it all the way through. Divine mushrooms, I got plenty of them. Wonder if that place is going away. Nope. It was over here somewhere, because I remember this. Went up there and looked. He's got a pretty good situation up there. I don't think I would build over here just because there's not a lot of resources that I can see. You know, the basic stuff like metal and rocks and such. Mirror plant. I just happened upon it. I don't actually even remember what it looked like. It just showed up as, hey, there's bee something. So I grabbed it. Up there somewhere? Over here. Strawberries. Lots of strawberries. I just got a fair amount of... There's iron. Over this way. Oh, I need to eat something. You won't starve to death if you don't eat, but you might die because you haven't eaten, if that makes sense. Because, yeah. If you don't have those health buffs, then you're that much easier to get knocked off when you're fighting stuff. So it's a good idea to try to remember to keep your food up, and the better food that you get, the longer it'll last. More copper. Not what I'm looking for. I have to go up here. Can you up here? That clay. That's a hard piece of clay to get to. Wow. Yeah. That's clay, all right. I am the master of all that I survey. Oh, let's see. Let's see how much stuff I can see that actually is expiring. All right, so that one's expiring. There's a big one up there. It's expiring. One there. Oh, this one's expiring. So yeah, if you want to, loot and pillage, you can do that in expired lots. I can get myself killed going down this hill. Ow. All right. Where the heck is this stuff? Oh, comes a pig. Come on. Come on. You want some? Come on. You need some cool down. All right. This looks like something. Oh, Angelica. Angelica. I knew her well. Actually, I didn't. I was lying. Well, I was just making stuff up is what I was doing. I wasn't really lying. If you're just making it up from scratch, it's not lying. It's storytelling. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm playing Tygo. Look at that. Rats, where is this stuff? I may have to go to Dr. Google. I hate to do that. There is a resource map out there that you can go look up stuff and find where things are on the different maps. Plenty of periwinkle. But I like to explore. Find new things. That's a cool looking build. Oh, it's going away. Wow, somebody spent a lot of time and effort building that and then decided not to keep it up. Well, maybe they're cutting back. Don't know. Let's go in here and see. A lot of storage in here. Hello. Oh, wow. These guys, whoever built this has got a lot of stuff stored in here. I don't know if they've decided not to play anymore, but dang. I like to go in these houses just to look and see how they've set them up. Raven's Roost. Oh, so I wonder if you can stack something, I guess, on top, but you can't stack in between, I don't think. Maybe you can. Let's go down here and see how. This is the other thing. I like to learn how people do things who've been playing a while, because that tells me how I may be able to do things. So this is, oh, okay. I did this. Half walls and then put these planks on. So that much I did do right. Except for the chests I have are too big to fit in there. Unless I get the little small chests. I can't make these yet. Well, I hate that he's just going to let it rot, but... Oh, well. There are worse things that could happen. Some sage. That's not what I'm looking for. I don't know. Would be nice if I remember what it looked like. Somebody else's house. See, this one's already decayed and gone away. Lot's gone. They were here, but now they're not. Lydia. Oh, Lila. Lila, sorry, your home has gone away. Same with Tuka's. Tuka's claim has gone away. Well, there's a fireplace here. All there is. So, whoever this was didn't worry. It didn't work for him, I guess. Just didn't work for him. Which is fair. This game's not for everybody. I can tell you that. There is quite a bit of grind in it. And if you're not willing to, not say you're not willing, if you're not wanting to put that kind of effort into a game, then you're probably not going to have any fun playing this game. If you got a few people that want to play together, I think that would be the best way to do it. Playing solos is going to be rough. So far has been, but it's given me things to do. It's not like I've not been bored yet. But yeah, it is a bit of a grind. Trying to do it all by yourself. I would say if you had 3 or 4 people together, you can knock this thing out of the park pretty quick. It's still going to take you a while to level your character because you have to do it by doing stuff. But at least you can kind of get the basic builds and foundations and all that kind of stuff set up. And let people specialize in different things so that you don't have to do it all. And I think that would be probably a better way to play. Uh-oh. I'm going to have plenty of pork for barbecues. That's for sure. Somebody said it was really hard to level up skinning. I've not had any problem leveling up skinning. I skin everything, but y'all know that from watching my other playthroughs. Skinning is not a problem for me. Usually. This one's okay? No, this one's going away too. Maybe people are moving to a different server. Maybe that's what's happening. Tyrant's chests. See, this is an example of somebody who's like built a small home, and their plot is, you can see the plot size, right? A single plot is this big. Now, if you build your plots, this is something that I have seen somebody calculate out, and I thought it was very impressive. So you can build a round plot like this, like, you know, have stuff out in your yard and have put a gate or a fence around it. You can do like I did, where you try to fill the whole thing up with kind of a semi-round building. Or you can take your plot and put it right next to somebody else's plot. And when you do that, see if we see ones like that. It actually flattens out the side that you're on next to the person, which you would think would probably make it so that you have less room to use, but it's actually not. It actually gives you more room square foot wise to build in if you have somebody bordering you on all four sides, because it takes that round area and flattens out each side, and so you get all the corners. It's not that it crushes it; it gives you all the corners. So see, right here, this person here. See, this end's rounded because they don't have anybody behind them. See if it's, yeah, but that one's flat, so they can build all the way to this corner and a little bit past it. So if you get like, that's what I was saying, if you have four people that'll play together and each of you get a plot and you put them in a box grid where it's like a 2x2 grid, you'll each get a little bit more build space than you would if you did it the other way as a single player. Let's see what happens if I try to bust this. Not mine. Is it going to break? No. I don't know why that one just disintegrated. I think it must have just been its time. It didn't matter that I was banging on it. All right, well, I didn't see any bee stuff. Darn it. None. Not a bit. All right. So let's think this thing through here. We got a map. This is our Petra. This area, I think, is like a... I think this area here is like a Badlands. Bigger bosses and such. And then this is another home valley over here. So that might be fun to go try to get across. See what's out there. I bet there'll be better resources. Maybe we'll even find what I'm looking for. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, so there's a resource map, a Pax Dei resource map. I'm gonna put it in here. If it'll post to everything. It's at Pax Day.eh.gl. Let's see. Pax. I'm going to put this in there so people know it's me posting it. Day interactive resource map at paxday.th.gl. Pax, not Pez. I got to spell right. Learn how to spell, Yuli. So if you go there, you can see the resources. And let's see if I can find this bee stuff. I'm looking for bee. Balm. What province am I in? I am in... Let's be very helpful to know too. Where am I? I don't know. Where am I? Where might I be? I'm in Inus Gallia. Reggio Gallia. So let's see. I need to go check my province. Inus Gallia. B-bomb. What I want. Oh, wow. It should be all down in here. All right, let's see. Where am I? All right, Ardennes. Oh, ha ha. Of course. It's all around this stuff. The bad guys areas. That's what the deal is. Okay, so wait a minute. All right, let me let me get oriented here because this map is a little bit bigger than the one I've got. So here, this road is that road. No, that's that road. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to triangulate. All right, so according to this, there's a road right here. So this road Roger, at the end of this road, there should be some right there. And there should be some. Wait a minute, this is where the. So it should be right near me. Right? Let me see. It doesn't show the shrine, so I'm a little bit. This is a little bit disorienting. Oh, wait a minute. Here, that's what I need. That's the view that I need to have. Maybe one more. All right, now. According to this, if I come across the river here, do this little jog. That's to the respawn. Come down here. There should be some right here. Let's see if I can mark it. Control. We're gonna do that. And there should be some right here. And there should be some right here. If this is right, that's what we should be able to find it. That should give us enough to make the staff. Oh, let's see what happens, kids. Get back in the map here. All right, so we're going to eat some stuff. And get my pokey stick out. Not my bow. There we go. All right, so we're going to go to closest one, which is this one right here. If somebody hasn't built on it, that could be a problem. Somebody might have a foundation on top of it. Darn. That's when things get dicey. I don't blame people. I mean, it's hard to see the stuff. And then you put your foundation in when you're brand new and you're not really paying attention to it. Let's see what this guy's got for sale. Maybe he's got something good. Not really. Stuff he don't want. That's what he's got for sale. All right. But I mean, you go, you build your stuff. You really don't know what's there. You put your foundation down and you accidentally put it down on something that's a rare resource. It kind of sucks. But it is the way of the world. All right, where are we? We're getting close. Be up here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Periwinkle? That's not what we're looking for. Bee balm. I'll probably like one little cluster of it is probably all they're gonna find up here. Where'd it go? Daylight's coming. It's the other thing, once I find it, I can remember, maybe that way I'll remember what it actually looks like. That'll be a lot easier to find. All right, we're going the wrong way. It's down here. Oh, balls. That's probably where the mountainside thing was that I found it on. Way down there. Dang it. I can get down there without breaking my neck. Yep, you do take fall damage here. You saw that at the very beginning. You don't want to just dive off here like you would, say, New World or some of the other games. You will splatter. Okay, there, it didn't fall all the way. Should be right in front of me. Let's go back this way, get down the hill. Maybe it's down here at the bottom. Please, let me find some bee balm. See, y'all thought you were like going on an adventure. He's looking for plants. Important plants. If I can get this, I can maybe make a healing staff. Would be good to have. Is that it? I want to think it's got like maroon flowers on it, but that might be something else. I'm still new. I'm still learning. Don't yell at me. All right, we have gone past it. So it's either back here or this. Maybe somebody's already gotten it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Bee balm. I remembered it when I saw it. Oh, wonderful. Oh, there's a bunch of it too. That, grab that, grab that. Woohoo! They changed the pre-order stuff we got for the game. Most of the people I know quit because we won't get so much land now, sadly. Yeah, I mean the land that is on here now is. It just means that you got to be more resourceful with how you stack your stuff. I don't usually build big builds anyway. So, you know, if that's what makes the game fun for you, I could understand that. Because some of these builds are huge. I was looking at it when it first logged in. We had a big guild house. LOL. Yeah, I can bet. Oh, come on. I don't have time for you guys. I know a lot of people on my servers, especially like on Conan, build huge bases. Even single players build really huge bases. I've just not ever been. I'm not that good of a builder to start with. I can get a build going, and I can get the stuff that I need. Oh, come on. Let the bot get those. Darn it. Hold on. Get rid of this. Here. if I post a link in the channel, I will always tell you I'm posting a link in the channel. It's like the one I just said I was posting about the resource stuff. If you don't hear me say that's what I'm doing and you see a link popping up in here, please don't follow it because you just get yourself into a mess. Hackers are horrible people and they love to take advantage of people that think they're getting something for nothing or think that they're getting something one thing when they're not getting that. So just be aware of it. All right, where's the other batch of it? Should be right around here. So I mean, I like to be able to I like to build into things. I like to try to build a small footprint and try to make it work. So having a smaller build area is not that terrible for me. Plus, I've been away for the game for so long. I mean, I played a little bit at the when it first went into beta or early access, and I haven't played since. So I really don't see the, you know, I'm not experiencing the cutback, as it were. The thing is, when I played a lot of New World, and New World, you didn't have a build spot anyway. You bought a house, and you paid, you know, in-game rent on it, but that's what you stored all your stuff in. And once you ran out of room and bought whatever 3 or 4 houses, then that was it. So I would think this would be very attractive to people that played New World. Look for some more bee-balm around here. I don't see it. But yeah, I have seen some videos of people doing some incredible builds in this game. And the build mechanic is really cool. I've not played another game. And Shrouded is kind of, well, I mean, it's voxel based and you can do some really creative stuff. But the way the build kind of melds into each other in this game is, I think, unique. So I can see where people who like to build would be very attracted to that mechanic of the game. It makes it hard for people like me that are kind of not so good at building to try to make everything click, because it doesn't necessarily click where you think it's going to. You have to finagle with it a little bit more than if you really. I just found out that you can take the snap off last night. I'm sitting there going, this has got to work. I know I've seen people build these stairways where they kind of cross back over each other, and I'm like, it's got to work. And then I looked at it, it's like, oh, unsnap, hold this button down. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes it so it works. Amazing. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Sometimes. A lot of times. Let's be honest. So QD, I think this game is probably geared a lot more to bigger groups. Would you say that's, I mean, you've been playing it more than I have, so obviously. What don't I need? I don't need a bunch of this crap. I don't need sand. I'm just thinking that if you had 4 or 5 people, I don't know what the dungeons are like yet because I haven't been in any. All I've done is like knocked over a couple of NPC camps, and that doesn't always go as planned or well at all. But yeah, doing this thing solo is it takes a person who wants to just kind of that's used to playing solo in a lot of games. Let's just put it that way. pretty much any game that you play solo on that's like this, you know you're in for a lot more grindy experience than if you have friends to play with. How much B-bomb did I get? 15. Should be to my right. Oh, there's somebody running around in the woods. Hi, buddy. Are you hiding behind a tree or are you just running off? Oh, yeah, he's just running off. He's probably getting the B-bomb that I'm looking for. Yep, should be right there. You probably got it. Oh, if it was over here. That's what happened to it. I don't blame him. If I could get it first, I would have done the same thing. All right, well, we should have enough to make a couple of attempts at this staff. Let's go back home, give it a shot. Look around this rock here. What is that? Oh, it's onions. Oh, I had onions in my inventory. Oh, I'm full of onions. So my grandson, my youngest grandson, has decided he likes Funyuns. Anybody know how bad a kid smells when they've been eating a bag full of Funyuns? They come jump up all over you and start breathing on you. It's ripe. I don't really know what Funyuns are made out of, but I think it's like pure evil is what they're made out of. Because, I mean, he could melt the hairs off your head. Where are you? Let's throw you over my shoulder and spear you again. I've been looking hard for something to replace New World, and I played some ESO recently. I've done the Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 I liked. I'll probably continue to play that off and on. ESO, I played it before and I didn't really get into it, and I tried it recently and it's I don't know, it's a different style of, I don't say cartooniness than Guild Wars or WoW, but it still just looks like it's an older game that they just put new mechanics in. I know there are people that are gonna scream at me for saying that, but it just didn't seem like it for me. It just didn't click. Guild Wars, I really, it's still that kind of game, which wasn't exactly a replacement for New World. But it seemed more alive, if that makes sense. And it definitely had a player group that was more outgoing. I won't say friendly, because I think they're both friendly. I think it just, the Guild Wars group was more interested in looking for new players and encouraging them, versus the ESO players were like, yeah, okay, well, if you're here, you need to learn quick because we got a lot of stuff to do. Maybe other people had different experiences with it, but that was the experience I had. All right, so I need to go over to here. This is where we're going to craft this staff. This is the Sylvan staff. This is the one that needs bee balm. I need some sticks, and I need some bronze studs. This is a moderate craft, so we should be able to get it done. I mean, it might take 2 or 3 shots, but I should be able to make one. I got plenty of... Oh, I got to get rid of some stuff in my inventory. Where's the lock? Meat locker is here. This goes here. I'm gonna have to do something with these oats. I really don't need these oats. So I can get a windmill. I'll put them down with the other. Brains down here. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I know. A little bit anal about it, but... Lots of bread. I got plenty of bread. Okay, well, that fit. Oh, no, it didn't. Dang it. Alright, let's take this out. I don't think it's going to use it all, though. We'll worry about that when we get there. Get these over here. Where is it? Oh, that's the problem. I know I had them over here. Put this over here and get started, at least, in the grinder. Barley flour and rye flour. Why didn't it come out of my inventory? Much crap in my inventory again. Now let's put this in here. That'll work. All right, I need brass rivets, which should be in here. And I need sticks. See if that's enough. I have one place to do it. Okay, there's the craft. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Come on, make it. Make it. Make it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, we did it. First time. Levels up weaponsmithing to 5. And some new recipes. Oh, there's my axe. Tune bronze mace. Staff of divine. Tune staff of zephyr. Tune staff of sylvan. Great. I just make one and now there's a better one. Brian's battle axe. We need to make that. That's gonna be hard. Yay! Gail's up there cheering me on. Thank you, Gail. All right, let's see what this staff does. Where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. Let's put it right. Let's use this there. I'll wait for it to crank up, but It looks like a shillelagh. Don't it? Alright. While that's doing, I'm going to put things away. A little bit. That in there. I have 2 more boxes. I could make a section there for boxes. Oh, let's put this stuff downstairs. Oh, wait a minute. These go up here. Anything else go up here? I don't think so. We'll put these in here for now. And those. Uh-oh. We're running out of room, kids. I'm feeling. Testing's over here in the meat locker. Put that in there too for now. That there. That there. All right. Let's see. Q. What does it do? Target self. Oh. Gives me some Heelys. Guess I could look at it and it will tell me what it does. That's probably the better way to do this. Okay, regrowth. Gives a stack of regrowth to an ally. Excuse me. Providing 10, 20, or 31 health per second for 8 seconds. After 3 stacks have been applied, the next stack will overflow, giving 117 health. Removing all stacks. Okay. Overgrowth. Heal allies within 7 meters based on the number of regrowth stacks for them. Not really sure how the stacks thing works yet. Refresh duration of all regrowth effects. And then blood-fed grow. Place 6-meter area lasting 5 seconds, which applies a scaling heal over time based on the number of enemies. Okay. So R is another casting thing. Oh, okay, so that's like a blast heal. Could be good. And then F. Oh, okay. So that's like in this area you're going to heal up. I like it. I like it a lot. The other staff, you know, you got to hit F1 to apply it to yourself, and by the time I do that, I'm dead. Okay. Wow, that lasts a long time. All right, I might have to go take on some bad guys in a second here. See what we can do. All right. Wow, that's still there? What else do I have on me that I can get rid of? Barley stuff. See, I knew this was going to be a problem. All right, I'm going to take this over here. do wish I could get like a backpack to carry stuff in, because you accumulate a bunch of stuff in this game really quickly. E-bomb we can put in here. I'm gonna have to put some more boxes over here. Put this in here. How'd I end up with 2 bows? I clear out a box? I must have cleared out a box by accident. I don't like moving this. You know what? I'm gonna put it up here. It's still going? That can't still be going. Heals. Something's glitched out over that. Any space in here? No, of course not. That would be too freaking easy. Alright, well, can we use it? Rough animal hide. Let's make some. We'll just up our crafting for the old leatherworking skill. How about that? Rawhide. I need to make, you know what? I'm going to make some of this so I can make me a bearskin rug. That's what I really want to have for Christmas. I don't know what this does for me. Stitch together for both of these to get a workable animal. Oh, I gotta have 2 of them. I have 2 of them. Small rough animal hide. I have small animal hide. Guess I don't have what I need to make that. There is a lot of crafting in this game, so that's another thing. If you're interested in playing a game that you get to, like, you know, do this whole craft your clothes and craft your magics and craft your, this is a good game for that, because there's a lot of that. Where's the bearskin rug? Not there. I don't think it's in here. Nope. In here? Really? Nope. But we can make these. Let's get that done. Trying to get as much crap out of my inventory as I can get. Gonna give me actually hardly any experience at all. I'm so far ahead of it. Okay, we got a bunch of needles now. Had them over here. I'm just gonna put this here. I don't want to put that there, but I'm gonna put it over here in the food section. It'll just be in the wrong box. Where do I make this bearskin rug? Here, maybe? There we go, bear rug. Gonna be hard. What do you have to have? 12. I have to have 1, so I get 12 shots at this. I made it. Now I have bear rug, thick, soft, and cuddly. Woohoo! All right, let's make some more. Some XPs. Another one. Carpentry's level 8. Find wood planks. Good, good. I have some stuff I want to make with those. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, let's get it. Oh, no, that one failed again. Rats. Come on. There we go. That one worked. Yeah, baby. Want to roll. Ooh, I made a bunch of these suckers. What am I going to do with them all? But I got 10 of them. I'm in here. Maybe I can sell them later. Probably not, but one can dream. Okay, all that's done. Let's go fight some stuff. See what happens with these guys up a hill. Yeah, this is gonna work. All right, I still can cloud their mind. But I don't know how much damage this thing does. How much damage does it do? Let's find out. 21 metal damage. What does this do? Block rating, Pearson 73. Yeah. This is not. This is gonna take a while to knock somebody down with. Oh well. That'll be fun trying, right? Plus, I got all these Healy spells I can do now. Let's try this guy first. Or not. Where'd he go? He went inside. Dang it. Alright, we're gonna... Uh-oh. Come somebody. Whew. Yeah, I'm not good at shooting with this thing. I guess I can't get him from here. Slow down, dude. Ow, he got me on that one. Better be Healy time. Alright, let's try F. R. Oh! This didn't work out so well. Hey, Shadow Girl, you back? How's your evening been going? Welcome back. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Guardian down.
Evening has been good. That's good to hear. I need to get more practice with this shillelagh here. Let's try this guy. First, you been to your live last? Yeah, he was here for last Friday. I'll kill me a goat. Gotcha. What's this? Tansy? I need that. Don't need that flax, dang it. I can get this guy. You know, if I could find, that's my problem, is I'm not seeing where the I don't see the why are you hitting? I'm not seeing the reticle. That would be easier if I could see it. It's like that time. Oops. Ow. Let's try this one. Dang it. Wrong thing. Did he run back? Oh. That's not fair. Oh, there's rye here. Or barley.
Squirrel.
Focus, Yuli. Focus. The reticle is just so hard to see. Come on. I have time. How about that? You shoot your stuff at me and I shoot my stuff at you. How about that? Ha ha! I am the winner! You were busy last Friday? Yeah. I know how it goes. People got lives. They got to live their lives. But I appreciate when people come by. Say hello and stuff. Talk in the stream. That's awesome. I'll make my night. Get a bunch of junk out of here. Might as well get his flax. Might as well. There's a bunch of it here, that's for sure. I've yet to get into one of these buildings. I've taken out people around it. I've yet to actually get in one to see what's in there. If there's anything worth taking. I got in a tent camp one time. And they had some decent stuff. Nothing, you know, nothing fantastic, but like arrowheads and things. Man, there's a lot of flax from here. Guess I'll be doing some weaving when I get back home. You know, they say vampires are OCD. If you just throw a bunch of rice on the floor, then they have to stand there and count it out. That's the way I feel right now. I have to stand here and count it out. That didn't work. Somebody around here? I bet there is. Oh, there's somebody. Look. That's one of those people that heal themselves. All right, I got healies now too. Hit her. Come on. Oh. See, I can't. What the heck? Why can't I? Does she ever run out of healies? That's not fair. Laugh at me. Yeah, see, this is going to be like the battle of nobody wins, because she's just going to keep healing herself, and I can just keep healing myself. I don't know how many times she can do it. Apparently I can do it forever. Oh, there she goes. Okay, this ain't gonna work. Away with you, lady. That didn't work out very well. I mean, it does all right against the the fire dudes, but I guess I need a better shillelagh. Is this nice? Geese? Let's get this ram. I'll get some XPs on the staff. If nothing else, I'll kill deers and goats and such. I'm the best? I'm sure there's lots of people who would disagree with that, but thank you. You're pretty cool yourself there, Shadow Girl. All right, we got a whole boatload of flax, I think. Oh yeah, we got lots of flax. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. So somebody said if I take this and I split it, well, it's not letting me split it. Oh, let's try that. Huh? Oh, maybe drag. Here we go. And do it like this so that I put one in each slot, that it will just collect flax and won't collect the seeds. I don't need the seeds. I got lots of flax seeds. I'm learning. I'm learning the game. One step at a time. Just kill boar and such. So there's level 2. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I can't get any of this stuff because I don't have any room. All right, so we can do this. We can take this and put it there, like that. Then we can do this. Put that there, like that. What else? Anything else? I think that's it. Yeah. That's a long way down. Cool to jump if you could hit the water. That'd be cool, but you can't. I don't believe. At least not me. I don't think I can. Oh, I done pissed them all off. Let's do this. While we're fighting, I'll just keep healing. Oh, this guy's gonna kill me. Where's the pig? I know I can get him. I'll leave behind a hoof. I don't need the hoofs. No hooves for me. Leaving goat carcasses everywhere. I did see a bear the other night. I ran, of course, because the bears scare me. They're mean and nasty. Yeah. I think I'm. Oh, what? What are you coming over here for? Holy smokes, is a goat stampede. All right, well, leveling up my stave. Not the most attractive way to do it, but getting there. Yale told me get all of the flax and make it into fiber and get all my XPs up. So what's going after me now? See, I want to say this is a medieval survival game, but it's a sword and sorcery game. I mean, it's medieval survival. Oh, Tansies. I need Tansies. Oh, good. That's a heal potion right there, I think. Tansies. Tansy extract. Oh no. Oh, we can get rid of something to get the Tansies. Well, grab as much as you can, buddy. And so I can get rid of some more flax. Grab this. Got all the rye? I think so. Another friggin' goat. I ought to go try to get fire guy again. But I'm so full. I'm heavy. I'm all fat with my unjust rewards. That's okay. We'll get there. Whee! Uh-oh. Barley, 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 barley. Life is but a dream. All right, let's see if I can get this flame guy again. That seemed to work out pretty well. No, that's not the flame guy. Darn. Oh well. Oh, I need to eat stuff. That's part of my problem. What are you going down there for, dude? Come up here. Oh, crap. Put it in the wrong spot. I need your gold, buddy. Just give me your gold. And then we won't have to do this dance. There we go. 6 gold. 12 gold for the night. I've almost made back not even half of what I've spent already. That's okay. It's all in fun. That's what it is. Fun times are rolling. Let's get ourselves healed up. If I can get this guy. There you go. Come on. Oh, he hurts. I don't want to be able to do it. I think he's gonna get me. Oh, I did it! I did it! Took down 2. Woohoo! Feels so much better now. 6 more gold. I can't take out this sorcerer lady that heals herself. There's nothing I can do with her. I've gotten one of those people down one time. And that was it. Bane of my existence. There's 2 guys over here. Let me muddle one. Oh, crap. Oh, dang it. Nope, too late. She saw me. And she's just going to be after me. Go away, get away. Ow. I don't like you. Then she's just gonna come right back at it. And I can't heal fast enough. I mean, I'm only doing 17 damage to her every single time. So there's nothing I'm gonna do just gonna kill her. She's gonna keep coming. I can't take her out. I have to come up with a different strategy for those guys. Gotta be some way to do it. Oh. Scrape my little knee. Look, there's still got the green glow up here for where I tried this thing out. Something bugged out. You're not still following me, is she? No, she's not. Okay, crafting time. I know it's exciting. Where's my spinning wheel? Linen string. I have no room because I have full up with stuff. What can I move? Oh, we can put this in here. That's faux show. Those can go in there. All right, now I've got some room. Get some crafting done. My levels up. I still am not leveling up weapons though. I mean, I did with the shillelagh. That gave me a little bit of. But not nearly enough. Not to get to level 7, that's for sure. Just made up. Maybe I'll make another shillelagh. Maybe I'm gonna try to make the level 2 one. Sell this one. See if I can get some money for it. Wonder if you can sell broken ones. I gotta put. You know, I won't help because I gotta build a. I think I have to build a. What do you call it? A sales stall. Maybe I ought to look into doing that at some point. I don't know how many people are playing that will buy the stuff. Wool yarn. 2. Bet you I can get neither one. Oh, that was a success. That's a surprise. This one's going to fail. Yep. All right, well, that's fine. I can get them out of my inventory. Except I can't because I got no room. Not over there. I'm going to have to put another box down over here by the spinning wheel. What I'm going to end up having to do That's what I'm gonna, you know what? I need to go ahead and make this wall a box wall. Let's do that. This is how you do it. It's real simple. You blink. And then building things, half wall. Well, it's actually like a third of a wall. But it uses up so much resources. But that's okay. I've got resources. I farm a lot of stuff. All right. We can do this. We can do it. Another one right there. Another one. Oh, now I'm out of wood. Holy snikes. Come on, dude. Wrong one. Okay. Just one more time. Wink. And we can do this. Watch this. Watch. Come on. What? Ah, okay. Well, we'll have to do this. Short log. How big is that? That's not going to work. I'll have to do... I'd have to do 3 of those. Get the big one. There. Now I can do it. Yeah, there is definitely a stability factor built into this game. Let's take these. Was it in here that I had them? Yeah. Storage boxes. You see, I could put them this way. Get more in here. But they don't look as cool. Let me do this. I gotta back away from him some because he can't see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Box 1. Box 2. Come on. There. Not perfect, but it'll do. All right, now I can put... What I'm going to do is put all my thread in here. That way, I can get it out of here. Save this for leather. And I'll put this for linen. Yeah, I like that. You think that works, right? Makes sense. Put the fabric in this one. No. This one's this. Then fabric goes in here. No. Oh, come on. Fabric goes in here. All right, so we're going to do all that kind and then all this kind. I like it. It's got a beat. You can dance to it. Wonderful. Grab this. Yeah. Now I have some room. For a little bit. I'll fill it up. That's what I do. I fill up storage boxes. Okay. So then we'll do this. Do that. There. Yay. Anything I need to put in here? I think so. Take this down here. See, that's why this well's in the wrong spot. I gotta move that. That's gonna have to go somewhere else. It's just gonna have to go somewhere else. My story, and I'm sticking with it. Alright, let's go over here to the grinder. See what else we can make. Barley flour. It makes so much dough. Probably should have put it in the malt. I probably should have put it in here. That's probably what I should have done. Makes more yeast. What is it? Yeast, rye flour. Okay, that's fine. Water. I've got both of those things. Just not on me. Barley, barley, barley. Barley, barley. That figures. I got lots of rye dough. Some barley dough. Barley flour. I need rye flour. That's being cooked, isn't it? Rye flour, rye flour, rye flour, rye flour. Of course, that's the last thing to come off of here. Why wouldn't it be? Okay. Well, gotta find somewhere else to put the stuff. It's gotta go in the meat locker. No, that's not the meat locker. The meat locker's over here. This goes in here. The big O is the one that opens. I need to fill up all my wood supplies again. Put the water back because I don't need it right now. I need to figure out how to make a windmill. I think that's the next order of business. I can ground some of this other flour up and really start making some good stuff that I can eat. Let's see. I really need to move these things, but then I won't be able to see over here. Right. 20 of those. Leather string. Make the rest of it. Say hi in the live chat. Oh, that's me saying that. Wow, that's good. Say hi in the live chat. Let's do that. Here we go. don't need any more leather. I can make some of these. That done. I'd like to get like this jerkin done. 305. Whoa. It doesn't give me any skills though, where my current chest plate does. Can I get a tabard? Vanguard Circuit of Divine Fervor. Let's see that. Frenzy. Melee attack speed. Oh, I gotta make Suede for that. Inferior leather. What is inferior leather made out of? Don't see that. Well, it's not in here. Let's see if it's over here. Yeah. What do we got to do to make inferior leather? Rough animal hide, water, and lime. I have those. I don't have any more rough animal hide right now, though, because I just used it all. Buck leather, like that. I'm thinking that this would replace the Circuit of Divine Fervor would replace my Cuirass, because it gives me a thing and I've only got 3 things. So my bet is it will replace the health, which I need desperately for a frenzied melee attack, which, you know what? I don't think I want to do that. Restore 34 health with it whenever you deal non-periodic melee damage to a target within 7 seconds. Effect can be at... Yeah, that's like math. I can't do math just regularly, much less worn out sigil. Well, I don't have any of those. I've got Plantago extract. Yeah, I don't have that stuff. What about a leather belt? Archers, stone path boots. Riches of the Holy Strike. Sacrament Strike. Restore 31 health whenever you deal. That's the same thing we looked at earlier. Plus it's a 120. Which is what in my pants legs right now. Look at my armor. Let's just look at it. 120. Yeah. Well, I don't need it to go lower than it already is. I just don't know what's in this. Is it a tabard? Look at the tailoring table. Tabard. All right, I got a clan tabard here. It really doesn't give you anything. Let's try it. We'll put it on and see what it does. Coarse linen, cloth, and sewing needles. I got both of those things. Let's just make it. Sewing needles, coarse linen, cloth. If that's enough. Clan tabard. Probably won't work. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it made it. Okay. All right, so let's see what happens. If I equip this, Let's go up here in the, let's go up here in the broad daylight and see what happens here. All right, so here I am. Oh, this is way too bright. Let's go over here. I look like I'm in camouflage. Let's go in the shade, but not the... Let's just... Come on, dude. Just get somewhere where it's not crazy looking. There. That works. All right, we'll try this. We're going to equip this and see what it looks like. Whoa, it does go over top. Okay, yeah, that's what goes in that slot. Now we know. Land tabard, one with pride, stained with purpose. That looks epic, doesn't it? Don't I look epic? I look like I'm pissed off at the world is what I look like. Don't shake your head. You do look like that. But it's his lot in life. He's all by himself out here. What else is he gonna do? That's a pig. That's a pig. I wonder what a bow to the head would do for him. Let's take him out. Let's do it. I gotta practice with this thing. Okay. That was fun. I got some work to do with the shillelagh, that's for sure. The shillelagh of infinite power. Or not. Woohoo! I will crack your head with my health staff. What else we got out here? Anything else I can take on that's weak? Probably not. Okay, so we have a tabard. That's cool. We have some other stuff. Is this ready yet? Yay. We got one ready. Make some yeast. Got some yeast in here. Oh, that's malt. Doesn't help us any. I am full. Ah. Rye flour, barley flour. Let's just move that over here. Gotta get some water. This away. Inventory management is a bear. There's just no good. I haven't found any backpacks or anything like that, so. Needles in here. That goes back in there. Now I can move stuff around over here. See, that tree just grows back. I've chopped it down like 20 times. Probably more. I can make yeast. Let's make it. One time. Wow, it takes 20 rye flour to make one batch of yeast. Okay. That away. I gotta put this stuff somewhere else. Let's see. Barley, 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 rye. Rye, rye, rye. Rye, oh, barley. Barley. Barley, rye. Rye. We'll get there. Promise. Rye. Barley. Okay, got my rye dough at top. Barley dough under it. Barley flour over here. See if I can make some more dough. More dough. Time to make the donuts. Oh, yeah. Be here. Barley flour. Oh, I need yeast. I got no yeast. Can't make it yet. Don't you hate it when that happens? Like you're all stoked because you're gonna make something and then nope. No, you either don't have room, you don't have all the right ingredients, or it just isn't the right time. Stuff away. I can put any of this in here. Probably not. How many bottles? Small vial, tiny vial. Let's go over here. Yep. Here. Ooh, so many. Need water. Yeah, I do need water. Come on. All right. Here. Make some tansy extract. Maybe. 13 tansy. Where's... Oh, I need charcoal. Darn it. I told you I need charcoal for so many things. All my charcoal kilns are dead, so I'm going to go get those stoked back up. It does. I mean, it's like every day I get on here. First thing I do is chop a bunch of wood, fill up all the charcoal kilns, get the charcoal going. And then every time I get on here, I do the same thing. All right, we're going to make this. Maybe we will make nothing but this. Wolfbane. Cedar power. I haven't seen anything to make with that yet. Daisy extract. Yeah, see, I'm going to need some more storage space over here, too. Darn it. Aegis potion. Let's make that. Get my alchemy going. I'll be a mad scientist before it's all over with. Okay. That's why you want a well in your house. You don't have to go down to the river. Actually, I don't know how you get anything out of the river anyway, because I'm not seeing like a bucket to carry water in yet. These get generated inside the well. When you use them, they're gone. Okay, we can put that in. That in. What is this? Small ball. I gotta put these somewhere else. One of these. Hmm. Overflow again. Let's put them in here where I can keep track of my overflow. Actually, you know what? I should just make one of these big chests an overflow chest. Like this one. It seems like that's pretty much what it's already doing. That one's definitely not. No. Alright, we'll put them in here. I need to just remember to use the water out of here. Or I get more water out of the well. Go. Alright, I promise we're getting ready to get out of here. Put this in here. Do this. So I won't have any room in there, but that's okay. Do this out of there. Tallow craft. One there. I'm learning. My inventory is quickly shrinking to nothing. Okay. Now we can put this leftover charcoal upstairs. Maybe there's room. There is. Hallelujah. All right, let's see what we got over here. We got glass being made. I make more tiny bottles for the apothecariness I got going on up here. This is what I mean. If you had more people playing together, one person wouldn't have to be everything. Right now, I'm the hunter and the alchemist and the gatherer. All that good stuff. Okay, so now I'm back to having a few. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 spots if you just have 3 foods and some potions. And that's all you got to carry stuff. It doesn't, well, I'll say it, they all have a stack size. So if I have 1 copper in here, it's going to take up a box, just like 20 copper will. So, yeah, there's that. All right, there we go. Woohoo. Trying to get Talia to come play with me, but she's got things and stuff. Well, I mean, she's doing Dune, which is this whole thing in the Dune universe. So, playing. Sorry, two very similar games at the same time. I won't say very similar. They're two crafting, survival, base building games at the same time can get really confusing because the keybinds are very different. Seems like for every game that's out there. All right, how much charcoal did we get? All right, that's done. Well, I have 4 charcoal kilns. I just started with just 2. And I've just run out of charcoal every time I go to turn around. Now I probably have too much charcoal. But I won't run out no more. Well, I won't go in there. Holy smokes, won't go in there either. What is this? Lime. All right, let's make some more glass, I guess. I don't have any more. Metal ore. Well, I have stuff I can make bronze with, but I don't have any wood on me at present. Don't worry, I'll use up this glass quick, because every potion that you make having to have these little glass bottles in them, they use them up fast. At least that way I get rid of some of the sand I've been picking up. Yay, it all fit. Hot dang diggities. All right, my construction hammer's about shot. Bow's almost halfway. I'm gonna have to make some more tools. I think that's probably about it. Because y'all don't want to watch me chop down trees for an hour or so. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap up here. I really appreciate everybody coming out for the stream tonight. Hanging out with me midweek. Hope your rest of your week goes good. That you have a quick and speedy end to the work week. In a good way. And yeah. Get to the weekend. I'll be back on Friday night with Enshrouded. With Talia Mount Singer. And we're going to go try to get some more adventuring done on that game so we can get some more of the craftspeople and expand our base and do away with some more of the blue misty stuff and maybe even find where the water is, because that's the whole point of the run here. We've got Conan probably Monday night, probably the last night in Exile Lands, and the unmodded Exile, well, say unmodded, the regular Exile Lands with some mods. Because the following week, or well, actually Monday, we'll probably start in Exile Lands, and then we'll quickly transition over to Age of Calamitous server, where we'll start all over again, and the whole Age of Calamitous, yeah, magic and all that kind of good stuff. So that'll be interesting to see. I spent a long time since I played Age of Calamitous, so looking forward to doing that. Don't forget, if you're interested in playing Pax Dei and you want a key to the game, I have one. First come, first serve. When I get off the game tonight, I'll start looking at Discord. Go to the Discord channel if you're still unsure where to go for that. I will post the link right here. Head over to the OG Discord. Check the little box at the end of the rules. All the channels will pop up like magic.
You're a wizard, Harry.
And you can join whatever channel you want to, but if you want to come to Pax Dei, you can say, hey, Yuli, I would like a code, or you can DM me directly, and the first person who asks, I will send you the code. You go to Steam, download the game for free, and then the only thing you'll have to manage is keeping up with your property plot, and whichever way you choose to do it. You can do the whole subscription thing if that's what you want to do, or you can follow the path of, I don't really want to spend any money, so I'm just going to do the grace plot and play enough to get your grace so that you can keep every month continuing that. You can pay in advance with grace, just like you can you can stack plot tokens, but in grace you can pay in advance, and so that you don't run out of, say you stopped playing for a few weeks and your plot came due and you just forgot about it. You don't want to have everything go into freeze mode and then go away and you have to rebuild your base. You should have all your stuff in queue when you come back, but that's a lot of work to start all over again. I don't know. I like it. I don't mind rebuilding a base because it's just something fun to do. I'm not good at building bases, but I do enjoy seeing how much I can stuff in one little spot, as you probably have seen from my builds. All right, well, Colby's starting to hack a little bit back there, so I think it's probably time for me to wrap things up tonight. Thank y'all so much for coming. I really appreciate all the support I've gotten on the channel. You don't know how much it means to me. I just never thought this thing would take off, and yeah, we're getting close to 6,000 subs on YouTube, and well, we fluctuate around 180 followers on Twitch, and a few subs there too. So thank you for the support you've given the channel. All right, well, y'all take care, stay safe, be good to each other, and until next time, this is Yuli signing out.